Keep you updated on that story. Now, you may have heard a number of stories recently about footballers and athletes, all apparently fit, suffering heart attacks. Well, cardiac problems in young people are being increasingly recognised, and one mum from Essex has made it her mission to beat them.
Caroline Gard's son died of heart failure when he was 17. She went back to his college today to launch a screening programme, one of the first of its kind in the country. Tom Barton reports.
This is a problem which affects young people who haven't done anything wrong. But isn't it better that you know you've got something, that you can have something done about it?
When Caroline Gard's son Andy was just 17, he died suddenly. An active sportsman, there was no sign he was ill. A hidden heart defect was the cause of his death. Today his mum was at his former college in Frinton-on-Sea, where a pioneering screening programme will take place next month.
As a family, it's a tremendous shock. I'm sure you can imagine. You know, there were no symptoms, no signs. So you are left very much in limbo, wondering how this could have happened, because we think of heart disease as being related to our lifestyle, what we eat, what we drink, whether we're overweight and so on, and age. And when it's somebody who's 17 years old, fit and healthy, it's a tremendous shock. The
screening programme at Tendring College will be second of its kind in the country. One of the boys in Caroline's audience today, though, has already been screened at a clinic run by the charity Cardiac Risk in the Young.
The time that you do the test and the waiting for the results is quite nerve-wracking. You're like, oh, what's going to happen? And like, consult my parents, like asking them whether I'll be alright or stuff like that.
But ultimately, was it worth having it done?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was really good that I had it done, and I feel that like the consequence from having it, I can be reassured that when I do sport, I can be alright and I won't drop down dead or anything.
Do you think you'll have the test? And if you do, why would you go for it?
I think just because of Caroline's experience, like I wouldn't want to have it happen to me and then like have that on all my family.
So it's a bit scary, really.
I don't want it to happen to me. I'd rather know that I'm in the clear and I ain't got it.
The young people may be nervous, but so am I. I've come to a doctor's surgery in nearby Walton on the Naze to have the same test carried out. A technician connects sensors to my chest and legs, and a printout is produced straight away, showing my heart's electrical activity. The whole process is pretty straightforward, and I'm keen to know my results.
I'm pleased to tell you the ECG is quite normal. I don't think you've anything to worry about at all.
It does affect young people very suddenly, and it is certainly the commonest cause of sudden death in young people, apart from accidents and trauma. It affects roughly 400 people a year, so there are more than one death every day. It's actually not one disease, it's a mix of many.
Cardiac Risk in the Young hope that most of the students at Tendring College will have this test. If it's successful, they'd like to extend the screening programme across the region. But that's something they can only do with more funding, and getting that is their next battle. Tom Barton, Anglian News at Frinton in Essex.
Well, let's hope they do get that funding. It seems so simple, but it could save loads of lives.
Waiting for her to do in her son's memory.
Fantastic, yeah.
Next, the controversial Tory proposals that they claim will help protect.
The devil went to Jamaica, he was looking to sell some weed. He was doing fine, they were standing in line, it was excellent weed indeed. When he came across this young man who was likewise peddling pot, and the devil slid down the beach to the kid and said, "Boy, let me tell you what, I guess you kind